My lord, the identity is that we are the owners of, my lord, certain sites that are formed in a particular, my lord, piece of land. Our survey number, our identity is 2/3D. What they are claiming, my lord, is 2/3B, the 3B. Now, the very police officer on an earlier occasion says, I cannot find out the identity of the property. I have called the surveyor, I have called the land records people. I am unable to find out. There is the same officer, my lord, who would file a charge sheet.
My lord, the purchaser. Yes. He files a suit. There is an order of status quo. Since there is an order of status quo, my lord, he cannot do anything. Trespasses into the property, demolishes the house, my lord, drives out the people who are staying there.
Are the purchaser?
Purchaser. And when there is no civil suit pending, my lord, what is the remedy I have got? I have to go to the police.
Who filed the suit?
Suit is filed by me, my lord.
For what purpose?
For injunction, saying that I am in possession. And
it is decreed.
It is decreed.
He was not the party.
He is not a party. Appeal is filed before
His vendor was the party.
Yes, ma'am.
I don't see any
And
such
2 days
spicy
after it is
content
withdrawn.
from the photographs. All this spicy
The
content, whatever.
photographs.
Kindly, my lord, have page number 141. These are all the photographs which they say the ladies residing, thrown out, all these things, my lord, we don't, some, my lord, God forbidden place.
Well, when did you purchase the property?
From 2013, my lord.
What is his sale deed?
1992.
My lord, the identity is the dispute, my lord. I am not about his sale deed.
Then there is no construction, nothing. is there.
Absolutely nothing, my lord. This is, the very inspector says it.
Not in
same
relation to our
inspector says-
property, my lord.
I'm
Not
sorry.
in relation to our property. Please see site number 45
Name the site number.
from the 24 and 25.
Now, my lord, he turns around and files a charge sheet saying that it is their property. Using this very charge sheet, my lord, now they would want the execution court to, my lord, pass orders in their favor. This is, my lord, the implication of this charge sheet.
No,
Accrue
It
to
is
their
still a
benefits
charge
in
sheet.
the in
Yes.
the
it
execution.
has to be tried.
Yes.
You independently contest whatever execution you are doing.
That the
Why do you want to
execution not,
use- Why do you want to use these findings?
or they say initially
happens
that
is
we are
that-
unable to find out what is the identity of the property.
Lord.
And the same police, my lord, would
I
file a charge sheet saying that, yes, this is to D. My lord, the identity is that we are the owners of, my lord, certain sites that are formed in a particular, my lord, piece of land. Our survey number, our identity is 2/3D. What they are claiming, my lord, is 2/3B, the 3B. Now, the very police officer on an earlier occasion says, I cannot find out the identity of the property. I have called the surveyor, I have called the land records people. I am unable to find out. There is the same officer, my lord, who would file a charge sheet.
Where is that observation of finding by that officer?
7 execution petitions are pending. In the
What would
execution
police
proceeding-
do in all this?
Lord, I'll explain what happened. Lord, there's a decree.
All right.
Lord, decree is in my favor.
Hmm.
The person who suffers the decree, my lord, sells the property to him. My lord, he files a suit.
All
He
right.
files a suit and
Who?
my lord, the purchaser.
Purchaser.
Yes.
Ah.
He files a suit. There is an order of status quo.
Hmm.
Since there is an order of status quo, my lord, he cannot do anything. One fine day, my lord, he withdraws. Knows that there is a decree that is operating against him through his vendor. Trespasses into the property. Demolishes the house, my lord, drives out the people who are staying there.
Are the purchaser?
Purchaser. And when there is no civil suit pending, my lord, what is the remedy I have got? I have to go to the police. As on that day, there was no civil suit pending. And my lord, he files a comprehensive suit saying that whatever decree has happened as against my vendor is not binding and all those things. In that suit, there's a status quo order. So he can't forcefully dispossess me. What he does, my lord, he withdraws it without any liberty. Then, my lord, he goes and, my lord, demolishes buildings which are there. My lord, throws out women belongings and everything.
Good.
My sale deed,
The
my lord,
complainant is a purchaser from a power of attorney holder.
All right. Sale deed.
my sale deed is 1992, the first document, my lord.
1992.
Yes, my lord.
All right.
Then, my lord, I
Who
filed
filed
a
the suit?
suit is filed by me, my lord,
For what purpose?
for injunction, saying that I am in possession. And
It is decreed.
it is decreed.
He was not the
He
party.
is not a party. Appeal is filed before
His
this.
vendor was the party.
Yes, my lord. Appeal
Okay.
is filed before this court. Dismissed, my lord.
All right.
Then, my lord, he files a suit, my lord, in 86/78 of 2014.
Who?
My lord, the present petitioner.
The purchaser.
Purchase. He
The-
purchases the property.
The comprehensive suit.
Yes, my lord.
Hmm.
Comprehensive suit is filed. That, my lords, will get at page 113.
Hmm.
There is an order of status quo. Court, my lord, felt that injunction need not be
He
granted.
withdraws that suit.
He withdraws that suit because injunction is operating against him also. We are not served in that matter.
Hmm.
Then, my lord, he comes with full force, both either ways, my lord, in terms of number and in terms of, my lord,
Power.
power.
All right.
And, my lord, structures are there. There are families which are residing there. Everything is demolished, my lord, in one stroke. And then, my lord, we run to the police. Police, my lord, registers an FIR. And that is how, my lord, this has come. This has got nothing to do with identity. Where is the right given bestowed upon him to, my lord, demolish structures, my lord, throw out ladies, women belongings? Therefore, my lord, FIR is lodged, my lord.
I don't see any
And
such
2 days
spicy
after it is
content
withdrawn.
from the photographs. All this spicy
Here's
content,
the
whatever.
photographs.
Kindly, my lord, have page number 141. These are all the photographs which they say the ladies residing, thrown out, all these things, my lord, we don't, some, my lord, God forbidden place.
Page number 140,
And This
141,
could be called as, my lord, somebody residing, I have been thrown out, my lord, that is quite an
141, my lord, are the
image for
photographs.
exaggeration.
It is not a new construction, it is an old construction, 141. Board is there, my lord, 143, there is a board.
Before, after, ಎರಡು ಇದೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ.
ನಮ್ದು ಇದೆ photographs, ನಾವು ಹಾಕಿದೀವಿ. Kindly, my
Question
lord, see
is,
my
question
photograph.
is, my lord, who empowered him to do all these things? Take law into his
My
hands.
photographs are there. My complaint was much prior to their complaint. I give a complaint, my lord, in
As
2016.
simple, when did you purchase the property?
From 2013, my lord.
What
There-
is his sale deed?
1992.
My lord, the identity is the dispute, my lord. I am not about his sale deed. They claim the identity
Identity
of
is
the
the
property as
dispute, you
totally
thrash it out
something
with-
else.
You thrash it out before an appropriate form.
Yes, my lord, then why should this charge sheet be, my lord, now?
That
for
is
me-
not for identity purposes.
It is
It is for what you have done, 427, 446.
certainly not, my lord. Kindly see, my lord, what the officer, my lord, only one, this
My lord,
document.
identity also, they file an application for obstruction, dismissed before this court confirmed. But in the court, my lord, they ask for some report to be submitted, not in relation.
Then there is no construction, nothing. is there.
Absolutely nothing, my lord. This is, the very inspector says it. The
Not in
same
relation to our
inspector says-
property, my lord,
I'm
not
sorry.
in relation to our property. Please see site number 45
ನಿಮ್ದು site number?
from the 24 and 25. ಯಾವ್ದು report ತಂದು 2000
ಎಲ್ಲ ಒಂದೇ ಸರ್ವೆ ನಂಬರ್ 23B. Let my learned friend not plead, my lord, ignorance of this fact.
Please see the
It's all
degree
culled out
after-
of the same survey number. It's all culled out of the same survey number. Why would I produce, my lord, a document which is alien to these facts?
Please see sale deed at page number 15, site number 24 and 25.
That is one site. My lord, there are many in number. This inspector, my lord, the last paragraph he says, now, my lord, he turns around and files a charge sheet saying that it is their property. Using this very charge sheet, my lord, now they would want the execution court to, my lord, pass orders in their favor. This is, my lord, the implication of this charge sheet.
Yes, sir. It's a matter of trial.
My lord, at the end of the day, my lord, what would happen is, my lord, till then, may I only pray for this, my lord. Let them not, my lord, make use of this charge sheet, my lord, in the execution proceedings. That's all I want. My lord, I'll face trial. I'll prove my innocence in the trial. Let them not, my lord, make use of this. This charge sheet should
Yes,
not
you know,
accrue
it
to
is
their
still a
benefits
charge sheet.
in
Yes.
the
it
execution.
has to be tried.
Yes.
You independently contest whatever execution you're doing.
Let the
Why do you want to
execution not,
use- Why do you want to use these findings?
I will not use the findings, but the fact that, my lord, he has trespassed and, my lord, he has taken law into his own hands. I must, the question that
No,
they-
I will permit trial. I'm not going to stay or
Yes.
anything.
yes.
The only rider would be that you contest this execution proceedings independently.
very well,
This is still a charge sheet.
very well.
It has to be tried.
Yes.
With that observation.
My lord, I'm satisfied with that. And, my lord,
ಅದು
nextly,
ಮುಂಚೆನೆ ಹೇಳ್ಬೋದು.
ಇಷ್ಟೇ, ಇದು ಏನಂದ್ರೆ,
My lord, vice versa.
and my lord, my
He should not
rights to
take
see-
the advantage and come before the executing court and
What
say-
advantage?
saying that, look here, the High Court has barred you from looking into the charge
I
sheet.
am not saying that at all. See,
we will not do anything like that.
now none of you will use the findings in the charge sheet.
Yes.
In the execution proceedings. You contest that independently. This trial will go on independently. That's all.
Very well.
With that observation, I will close this.
Yes. And my right to seek discharge may kindly be protected, my lord.
That is always there. Let him, you file discharge application. Yes, Abhinav, that's all right.
ಅಲ್ಲ, ಇದು it's a matter of trial ಅಂದ್ಬಿಟ್ರೆ ಆಮೇಲೆ, my lord, that will be.
ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಮ್ಯಾಟರ್ ಆಫ್ ಟ್ರಯಲ್ ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಹೇಳಿದ್ದು. ಆರ್ಡರ್ ಬರೆದ್ರೆ ನಿಮ್ಮ ಸುಪ್ರೀಂ ಕೋರ್ಟ್ ಹೋಗ್ಬೇಕು. Yes. Heard the learned senior counsel, M.S. Shyam Sundar appearing for the petitioner and the respondent Abhinav Abhinav,
Respondent, yes.
Abhinav are representing the second respondent complaint and additional SPP. The petitioners are before this court in calling in question the the proceedings in CC so and so. The learned senior counsel, after arguing the matter at length, would seek leave of this court to withdraw the petition, seek leave of this court to avail the remedy of discharge, of seeking a discharge from the hands of the concerned court. In the light of the said submission, the petition is to be disposed. At this juncture, the learned senior counsel would submit that parties to the list are before the executing court in several execution petitions. The only apprehension of the learned senior counsel is that the findings rendered in the charge sheet would be used against the petitioner in the execution proceedings. Likewise, the apprehension of the counsel for the respondent is that the findings therefore, sorry, first ಇವ್ರದ್ದು ಮಾತ್ರ ಹೇಳಿ. Learned senior counsel to the petitioner submit so and so ಮಾಡ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು will be used in the charge sheet. Therefore, I deem it appropriate to observe that the counsel for the second respondent would fight the execution proceedings on its own merit and not use the findings in the charge sheet, which is yet to be taken to its logical conclusion. At this juncture, the learned counsel for the second respondent submits that the petitioner also should not make use of the observation of this court that the findings in the charge sheet should not be made use of in the execution proceedings. Therefore, both the petitioner and the counsel for the second respondent shall not make use of the observations in the charge, observations in column number 17 of the charge sheet for the in the execution proceedings, and they would contest the execution proceedings on their own merit. With the aforesaid observation and reserving the liberty to seek discharge, the petition stands disposed.
All contentions are.
All contentions that are urged in this petition by both the parties remain open.